All right, Steelers in a transitional period, not just on the field, but in the front office as well. Of course, Big Ben walking away from the game. He's done. And their general manager, Kevin Colbert, is going to be stepping down after the draft. So a lot up in the air for Pittsburgh. Let's hear from Mr. Colbert.
I hope Najee can build off of what he did for us last year. It was a good start. It wasn't the start that he envisioned. I think he thinks there's more. We think there's more, but it's certainly great to have him as part of it.
This draft class of quarterbacks, people are saying maybe there's not even a top 10 caliber quarterback. Maybe you see somebody flip the first quarterback from the team, maybe as late as you guys in the 20s. Do you buy that, or once the draft comes, quarterbacks always get pushed up the
I believe it's a quality class. There might not be the number of players at that position that there have been in the past, but it's certainly good quality, and there's going to be starting NFL quarterbacks coming out of this class for sure. Juju did a great comeback from the shoulder injury that he suffered, and much to our surprise, he was available to us late in the season in the playoff game. And we commend him for doing that, for putting his free agency thoughts aside and just trying to help us win a playoff game. And we take that into account, and we really give him credit for having done that. So Juju's been a great player for us. He's still a young player as well, so we'll definitely take that look. As we go through the interviews, we learn more and more about each player every time we interview them, and we'll reference some things we may have seen during the season, maybe an interaction with a teammate, maybe an interaction with a coach, maybe an action during a game, and we'll just continually ask the questions to try to nail that part down. But in all honesty, you won't know that until that player's on your own team. We won't narrow it to any one position. We never have, never will. Quarterback is obviously a huge position in any given season, especially this year with our Hall of Fame quarterback calling it a career. So is it different this year? Yes. But is it going to change how we approach things? No. One more time, please. Oh, for the GM position? It's been great. I mean, there's a lot of qualified folks. We have two qualified people within our own organization, in Brandon Hunt and Omar Khan. And what I've tried to do is to give Art, Mr. Rooney, quality people that I think could be general managers. And honestly, through the process to this point, we've come out of this very impressed, because it's a great group of young professionals that are trying to advance. Yeah, we'll never comment on any veteran or a college guy, just to kind of cut off those kind of questions. All the individual questions will be kept in-house. Yeah, we'll look at every potential to replace any given player at any given position. We'll always start with the trade market, the unrestricted free agency, the college draft, players that may get cut throughout the spring, college free agents after the draft. There's a lot of different avenues that players can come from, and it's our job to keep up with each and every one of them. I would say we're open, again, to any. We have two vets in Mason Rudolph and Dwayne Haskins. They both started NFL games, and they've won games. So we think we have two capable NFL quarterbacks. How we add to that, I couldn't say, because it'll just continue to evolve, as I mentioned. Why are you testing my memory, Mark? I wasn't here. I believe Marvell Smith was the highest we had taken back in 2001, I believe, or 2. I can't remember. No, I think it was 2000. Either way, I believe Marvell was the highest. And again, we'll look at every position. There's good quality at that position in this year's draft for sure. As in recent years, the tackle position, it's had unusual depth, and this year is no different.
And might get one going first overall. We look at the notable Steeler free agents, and he mentioned Dwayne Haskins, maybe not by name, but referenced him as a potential starting quarterback for the Steelers moving forward, though I think many would find that hard to believe, that they would want to go in with Dwayne Haskins or Mason Rudolph as their starter of the future.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.